Hey everyone, this is Patrice with the Positivity Corner, and I'm back with another video. You know why I'm doing this one. If you saw my last video, I had to go there, y'all. Yeah, we talking about this lady, Miss Celine Marie Claudette Dion, the Canadian singer, best-selling French language artist of all time, estimated 2 to 300 million units sold. That's right. She has been a force to be reckoned with since the 1980s. She's had a long career. And why am I talking about my last video? Ooh, if you look at my last video, I talked about that controversial Rolling Stone poll of the 200 greatest singers of all time. And Miss Dion was not on the list, and her fans have collectively gone ape. In fact, they went to the offices of Rolling Stone magazine and protested. That's right, because they are mad that this lady right there did not get on the list. I'm going to reiterate what I said in that other video. They're talking about the greatest singers, not the greatest voices. To be fair, she has been dubbed the greatest living singer and the best vocal technician of all time. I am not a fan of Celine Dion. I have never owned a CD of hers. I've never seen her in concert. The reason why she is not on that poll, in my opinion, is because they're talking about the greatest singers and not the greatest voices. If they did a poll or I don't know, whatever you call it, list or whatever the heck you call it, of the greatest voices of all time, she would be top 10, top 15. No doubt. But they talking about singers. They're not talking about voices. Voices is technical skill. She got technique for days, folks, for days. And I will give her props for that. Just not a fan of her songs. I find her songs repetitive. She starts out slow. She peaks. She elevates. It sounds, to me, the same every time. It's just me. Hey, look, she sold 2 to 300 million units. Obviously, somebody's liking her. Just not me. Okay? But when I went through her discography, I had a hard time finding songs that I liked, to be honest, because I don't like her singing style. But I'm going to play a few that I do like. So here we go. Of course, Celine Dion is, I guess, one of the most famous Canadian singers ever. I've had several other singers from Canada on this channel. People like, Byron Adams, France Jolie, Gino Vanelli, etc. She's probably the most successful, I would think, in terms of actual sales. She is one of 14 children. 14 children. And she actually emerged as a teen phenom in Canada She had a series of French speaking albums in Canada in the 1980s, which is when she started recording. I think she was 12 or 13 years old at that point. She had been singing with her siblings previously in a group. In 1990s, she learned English, got signed to an American record company in the hopes of elevating her career outside of Canada, even though she, by this point, had won the Eurovision Song Contest and was known internationally. But you know what John Lennon said, got to get that U.S. market, right? He said, U.S. big hit or no hit. Yeah, you see what I'm saying. You got to get those U.S. dollars. In the 1990s, red hot. She had 2 albums in the 1990s that sold over 30 million copies. I'm not saying she can't sing. She's just not my cup of tea. But I understand, in a way, her fans' frustration with that poll, because they feel like, oh, she should have been on there. Yeah, well, there are a lot of people that probably should have been on there, and they're not. That's just how it goes. But it's been interesting to see the reactions of her fans, because they're just livid. And it has been pointed out in the general press that, she's been omitted. She's a class act, let me tell you, because she has not said anything about this, which is probably a good thing on her part. Just let your music speak for itself, girl. It's just a list. It ain't the world. People get upset about the wrong things sometimes. Like I said, by the time the 90s came, she got that American record deal, and the rest is history, folks. History. Hit after hit after hit. As far as adult contemporary, she has more number ones on Billboard's adult contemporary list than any other female singer. Yeah, they call her the queen of adult contemporary. She's got at least 5 Grammy Awards. She was the top earning artist as far as like touring. She's been acknowledged as a phenomenal live performer. Had one of the most successful Vegas residencies ever, and has had some of the top grossing tours in the world. I mean, hey, her rep is set, y'all. I'm gonna start off, I'm just gonna play a couple of songs by her, but I'm gonna start off with this one. I like this one because when I was looking through her discography, she plays well with others. And I think I said that with Barbra Streisand too, and ironically they did a duet together, which I'm not gonna play, but cause she has been compared to Barbra Streisand as far as her vocal technique. She can hold notes. She has a great range. Her voice has great range. She has what I call like the iron lung syndrome. I mean, lungs made out of iron. She can belt. But she does sing well with other people. And this particular song kind of made her in the United States. It's part of a Disney flick. And I think you probably know where I'm going with this one. And she's also singing with somebody who I call the Prince of the Duets because he does them so well. Of course, I'm talking about Peabo Bryson. And the song, of course, is the title track of the movie, which came out, I believe, in 1991. Beauty and the Beast, which received countless awards. It's a pop ballad. It's kind of slow, but it's a really, I think it's a well done song. Now, in the movie, Angela Lansbury sings it. A lot of Celine Dion's fans had mixed feelings about it because they wanted it to be a solo performance and not a duo. But guess what? It was a huge hit. It was top 10 in the United States. It went worldwide. Yeah, it was a very, very big hit. This is Celine Dion and Peabo Bryson with the title track of the smash Disney animation movie, Beauty and the Beast.
Ever as before, and ever certain as the sun, rising in the east, till our song has rolled as done, beauty and the beast, till our song has done, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the
Yeah, that is just a really well done song, and I think they sound really, really good together. And I know a lot of her fans don't like it, but that's one of the songs by her that I really, really like. That's from 1991, Celine Dion, and a duet with the one and only, the legend, Peabo Bryson. Beauty and the Beast. Good stuff right there, in my opinion. As always, this is Patrice with the Positivity Corner. If you like what you heard and saw in this video, please click the like button. Don't forget to share. I love when you share and you mention me on YouTube. Ooh, the last time somebody mentioned me in one of their videos, oh my goodness, it just brought me to tears. I love it. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Positivity Corner. But before you head on out, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. It's free. Ain't nothing free these days. Let me tell you something. I'm going to digress right here. I went to the grocery store yesterday and paid $3.59 for 6 eggs. Lord of mercy. I'm going to have to get some chickens and put a chicken coop in my backyard. It's getting to that point, y'all. Woo, child. Now I know why my neighbor up the street grows his own vegetables. He got a point. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell on your way out too, as well as subscribe. That way, when I do upload, you'll be in the mix. And don't forget my other channel, Club Classics Revisited. That's right, honey. If you like to get down tonight, yeah, a lot of disco, a little bit of house. Yeah, that's my alternate channel. I'll be back with a couple more for Miss Celine Dion. Take care, everybody.